Canada's 6 Pillars New Immigration Plan by new PM and Rachel Bandayan. Introduction. Welcome to Travel Tree. Buckle up, because Canada's political landscape just got a seismic shake-up. Mark Carney, former governor of the Bank of Canada and global finance heavyweight, has swept into power with a historic 85% victory, replacing Justin Trudeau after nearly a decade of Liberal leadership. But the real headline? His bold partnership with Canada's new immigration minister, Rachel Bandayan, a policy innovator known for her work on refugee integration and skilled labour reforms. Together, they're tackling Canada's toughest challenges: a housing crisis, labour shortages, and a strained immigration system. Stay tuned as we unpack their game-changing strategies, and don't forget to subscribe to Travel Tree for insider updates on global migration, travel tips, and policy deep dives. Hit that bell so you never miss a beat. This isn't just a new government, it's a revolution. Carney's team is flipping the script on Trudeau's policies, prioritizing sustainability over rapid growth. Immigration Minister, Rachel Bandayan, a fierce advocate for equitable labor practices, is already drafting reforms to fix overcrowded cities and exploitative temp worker programs. But can they balance Canada's welcoming reputation with urgent economic realities? Canada is at a crossroads. Rising living costs, overcrowded cities, and a strained workforce demand urgent action. Carney's immigration overhaul isn't just about numbers, it's about building a sustainable future. Let's unpack his key strategies. We'll also look at a groundbreaking new pathway for undocumented construction workers. Stay with us as we break down these changes, and please subscribe to Travel Tree to get all our latest updates. 1. A new leadership, a new plan. Carney's first challenge? Tackling a perfect storm, a U.S. trade war, labor gaps, and a housing crisis. His solution? Rethink immigration to match Canada's capacity. Gone are the days of unchecked growth. Instead, his team is laser-focused on sustainable policies that protect public services and keep Canada inclusive. Carney's administration inherits a nation grappling with 3 intersecting crises. Housing affordability, soaring prices and rental shortages, particularly in urban centres like Toronto and Vancouver. Labour shortages, critical gaps in healthcare, construction, and clean energy sectors. Overburdened public services, strains on education, healthcare, and infrastructure due to rapid population growth. Core objective. Carney and Ahmed aim to redefine Canada's immigration framework to prioritize sustainability over unchecked growth, balancing economic needs with social equity. Today, we will dissect their 6-pillar strategy and its implications for Canada's future. The 6-pillar immigration strategy. 1. A new plan for a new Canada. Carney's administration recognizes that immigration cannot exist in a vacuum. His approach ties population growth to provincial capacity, emphasizing housing availability, aligning intake with construction rates. Job market readiness, prioritizing sectors with verified labor shortages. Public service sustainability, ensuring schools, hospitals, and transit systems keep pace with population growth. Key question: can Canada maintain its reputation as a welcoming nation while imposing stricter controls? 2. Capping international student permits. Problem: international students, while economically valuable, have exacerbated housing crises near universities. Toronto alone saw student-driven rent increases of 22% in 2023. Solution: provincial caps, permits tied to regional housing and employment capacity. Redistribution, incentivizing students to attend institutions in smaller cities, e.g., Sudbury, Thunder Bay. Quality control, stricter oversight of diploma mill colleges. Example: British Columbia now limits student permits to 5% above current housing stock growth. 3. Reforming the temporary foreign worker program. Historical flaw: over-reliance on low-wage temporary labor, leading to exploitation and wage suppression. Ahmed's reforms. Sector-specific targeting, focus on healthcare, projected 140,000 worker deficit by 2030, and clean energy. Employer obligations, mandatory contributions to worker housing and language training. Pathway to permanence, temporary workers in critical sectors can apply for PR after 18 months. Impact, reduces vulnerability while addressing labor gaps. 4. Data-driven immigration targets. Innovation, replacing static annual quotas with dynamic, real-time adjustments based on housing starts, employment rates, healthcare capacity, infrastructure development. Case study, if Vancouver's vacancy rate drops below 1%, newcomers are redirected to regions like Alberta, vacancy rate, 3.4%. 5. Pathway to PR for undocumented construction workers. Rationale, an estimated 50,000 undocumented workers form the backbone of Canada's construction industry. Policy details. Eligibility, 3+ years of undocumented construction work. Benefits, legal protections, access to healthcare, and union membership. Economic upside, formalizing this workforce could boost housing starts by 15% annually. Ethical consideration, balances humanitarian imperatives with economic pragmatism. 6. Boosting regional immigration. Goal, redirect 40% of newcomers to rural areas and small cities by 2026. Mechanisms. Enhanced provincial nominee programs, PNP's fast-track processing for skilled workers in underserved regions. Tax incentives, 10% income tax reduction for immigrants settling in areas like Newfoundland or Saskatchewan for 5+ years. Employer partnerships, tech firms in Halifax or Winnipeg offered grants to hire immigrants. Success story, Prince Edward Island's population grew 7% in 2023 via targeted PNPs. Just to conclude, we should know that the Carney's vision is clear: Canada can't just be welcoming, it must stay sustainable. By balancing data, fairness, and regional needs, he's betting on a future where immigrants and citizens thrive together. Will it work? Only time will tell. But one thing's certain, change is here. Mark Carney's leadership represents a fresh start for Canadian immigration. With new policies that focus on controlled immigration, Canada is aiming to improve economic stability, support public services, and address labor shortages. While these changes may ease some current challenges, they also bring uncertainty for those who once viewed Canada as a land of endless opportunity. It is essential for immigrants and residents alike to stay informed and adapt to these shifts. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to Travel Tree and hit the notification bell for more expert insights on Canadian immigration and travel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay informed, prepared, and keep pursuing your dreams.